Hey, hello YouTube, this is Kirk. I just wanted to give you guys a really quick little tutorial on something that happened for me this week that may make things easier for you out there. I had a client come to me requesting new fuel lines for their older SRM-225, and while I had the proper items on hand, I ordered in some fuel lines that were already in a kit. So it had your tank vent, had a fuel filter, and a grommet. Now the problem is with this grommet is it didn't fit on his older SRM-225. That's an Echo SRM-225 fuel tank. So I'll take you over here and you can see on this older SRM 210 there's the grommet, and it's quite small. So the newer SRM 225s have a larger grommet. They have one this size, okay, is what came on this kit. Now you can cut your fuel lines all to fit yourself and put a tank vent on, maybe use your old tank vent, put a new fuel filter on, or maybe clean and use your old fuel filter. But you know, for less than $20 you can get this whole kit, and it makes life a lot easier. The problem is, what if it doesn't fit, right? So here's a SRM 2620T, and you can see it has a larger grommet as well. So the older tanks have a smaller grommet. So you could try and take a grommet that's all cracked and maybe soak it in some brake fluid and see if it swells up and stops the leaking when you're flipping it around and using it, or it's on your trailer bouncing around. But to me, that's a short term and a bit of a pain in the butt. So as a test of theory, I used this step bit, and here you can see an old fuel tank off of a different piece of equipment that had a small grommet, and I used the step bit and reamed out the tank, and I'll show you what you get. And there you have it. So if you just ream out your older SRM 225 or 210 like this, or 230, anything with the small older grommet, you can use the new grommet that comes on this kit, and it makes life a lot simpler. So don't go panicking or trying to buy small grommets. It's going to cost you as much as the whole kit just for, you know, some grommets to fit your older tank. Just take your tank off and ream it out with a step bit, and there you go. All right, hopefully that helps you. Mine is gonna need them in the future, so fortunately I've got a few of these kits around now, and that's what I'll be doing. Just drilling out my old fuel tank to accommodate the new grommet. Going forward, that's probably going to be the standard anyways, so it's more common, I think, on Amazon anyways. So all right, good luck, and make a comment for me, leave me some thoughts, and hopefully this will work for you if you've got an older tank like that, and the grommet's starting to show its age and get cracked and leaking when you're, you know, flip edging or verticutting, whatever you want to call it, or just doing trimming and it's leaking out a little bit, or you've got old fuel lines that are cracked and they're leaking, sucking air, your machine's not working. Just get yourself a whole new setup, new kit, and you're off to the races. All right, take care. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate your subscription, thumbs up, whatever. I'll put out some videos as I find stuff like this that might help somebody. All right, take care. Bye-bye.